What's up?
Not much.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Come on, I know I haven't known you for a very long time, but I can tell if something's bothering you.
You wouldn't understand.
I can see that you're hurt. I understand that. What happened?
Life. Life is what happened.
You should talk to somebody.
No. No one will understand. No matter how hard I would try to explain to you, all you'll know is that it happened. You won't know the feeling I get every time I think about it. The dark place I go. I'm all alone.
You know, when I was 10 years old, my own father molested me. I felt like it was my fault. I met with therapists, and they were all the same. At first, they're really nice. Then they hear your story and just analyze your mind. You are their experiment. They never really tell you how to deal with the pain, the depression, and the feeling of not wanting to show your face to the world.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. It makes me who I am today. I care so much about people, and I want to help them through their pain, because I didn't have anybody through mine. People understand. You just have to give them a chance.
My sister. She lived with my mom, who didn't care about anything except how soon she could get more crack. We never got anything from her, except a beating if she couldn't get her daily fix. But she was the only family I knew of, so there was no way out. At least until my junior year. My counselor said if I kept my grades going, she was sure I'd get into a UC, and if not, CSU's for sure. I saw my way out. I saw my chance, my ticket. I worked so hard that year. Eventually, senior year came, and I applied to 4 UCs and 7 CSUs. I didn't care where I got accepted, I'd go. It was away from home, and that's all that mattered. Eventually, March came, and the letters came back. I got denied to all of them except for one, SDSU. I was so happy, I didn't care it was the only one. It was my way out. Eventually, it was move-in day. And I saw my sister on the couch crying. I realized I had my ticket, but she didn't have hers. So I promised her I'd come back. I promised her I'd come back, get her out of there, and we would live our lives happily for once. And then I left. A couple months passed by. 2 weeks ago, I get a call from a cop in my hometown. He said he had some unfortunate news. He said that my mom had killed my sister because she threw her mom's crack away. I left her there. She was 17 and it's my fault, she said.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's gonna be okay.
Our lives can sometimes seem like a hopeless and pointless struggle for something that doesn't exist. We see others in their happiness and then look at ourselves in our sorrows. We blame ourselves for things we had no control over, and then we are lost, just walking this earth in search of something. We don't know what we're looking for, but we do know that if it gets us out of this hell-like place, we would do anything to get it. But what we don't know is that there is always hope. Hope for a new beginning. Hope for a life. Hope that the sentence in the Declaration of Independence talking about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness will one day apply to us. For some it takes time. For others it takes self-realization. And for him, it took that one person who cared enough to take the time to ask him why he was so sad. He walks through the Hepner Hall arch, making it his own little ceremony. A ceremony that means that this is the beginning of the rest of his life, and nothing will take his hope for happiness someday away.